Hey, gang. I want to talk about we are living in a new world that requires a new strategy. And what I'm going to go through now is so important. It's crucial, it's life changing, and can determine how you live, not only now, but what your message is, how you fulfill your soul purpose, especially as we come up towards the end of the year and the beginning of next year. And I want to use a slide that I take from the Mindset Mastery Patient Experience Boot Camps because this is especially important for chiropractic leaders who want to lead people to an inside out healthcare system, make a difference in the world, and help people have more confidence in you than they do in what's in the outside world, and certainly what seems to be coming now. So let's check this out. So here's a slide from Boot Camp 2. We live in a new world. Man, we need a new strategy and create a new opportunity. So in January 2019, here's a metaphor. Man, this is what everybody's doing. We're partying. Economy was great. Everything is woohoo. The waters were calm. We're jumping in. It's a beautiful sunny day, floating down the river, no rapids. And then we go to January 2021. Whoa, we hit the rapids. SARS-CoV-2, coronavirus. In March, there's lockdown. Shut your business down. Restrict your practice. We went through all this. Would you agree the picture on the left is a definitely different strategy than the picture on the right? Now, many people were just trying to hang on rather than take action and be leaders. And this goes for the general public too. Did you just ride the current out? Did you just do what mainstream media told you to do? Did you just follow what the supposed scientists say? And then the problem is now we're getting on the other side. You know, this is July 2021. I know in California, there's no more mandatory masks. You know, a lot of things are open. Restaurants are filling up. Gyms are open. Things appear to be back to normal. And now practices are built up again. Some haven't reached that pre-COVID stage. Some are way beyond that because you've taken this purpose. But here's the problem. The world is already telling you what's coming. And the thing is, if you're just taking a breath because you made it through and now you're just grateful where you're at and you're going to keep doing the same thing that you've always done, you're going to run into problems again because the world is already telling you there's the fourth strain. The world is already telling you this is going to be the worst flu season in the history of the world. The world is already telling you to brace. We're seeing European countries like England already proposing more lockdowns. Hundreds of thousands of people are gathering in the streets, already protesting. So there's protesting, supposed lockdowns that are happening in other countries. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in this country. But if you know anything about people that took the shot, it's called antibody enhancement. And what happens is when the people that got that shot are exposed to a wild exposure of the virus, that now they have an exponential increase in the effect, which means what? You're going to see a lot of people getting sick. So here's my question. How many of your patients, how many of your friends, have any of you received that shot? Because if you have, now the probability that you're going to have that antibody enhancement, get a wild exposure, have it have an exponential increase is minimally flipping a coin. Now we can say prayers, keep your immune system strong, because if you have had that shot, are there variants? Yes, because the people that have got the shot, the science already proves that that virus adapts, it mutates, and in the middle of a spread, that it actually mutates and gets stronger because of the shot, not because of what it naturally does in the wild. Viruses naturally in the wild get weaker, but because of the shot, now it's adapting and getting stronger. So is it true that there's stronger versions? Absolutely. Right now is the most important time, and what we're heading for, January 21, look at that. Look at the guy that's guiding, and if you've ever been whitewater rafting, He'll say left, 4 strokes. And you know, the 3 people on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 2 strokes. And so you work as a team. So what's happening is to prepare your patients now, because if they have more confidence in what's on TV, and you've already seen what people have done in fear, what percentage of your patients have already gotten that shot? You will have a very different type of practice by January 2022 than you do right now, July 2021. There are people that are going to get sick. The fear is going to be rampant. You are not going to hear in the world the truth about how that shot has created this. You are not going to hear that. Your patients are not going to hear that. So if your purpose is to take responsibility for people's health, and you don't have to be a chiropractor for this, right? Because your health is your responsibility. If you haven't learned that the government is not taking responsibility for the best interest in your health, if you haven't learned that by now, then I would suggest you start paying attention and get off the TV and do your homework. Go to the High Wire, Del Bigtree. There's plenty. Look at Robert F. Kennedy. There's plenty of people that are out there spreading really what the truth is. So the bottom line is, chiropractors, let's get ready. Now, in our boot camp in Atlanta that's coming up in 3 weeks and in August, I spent 23 years in human behavior. We've been able to predict every step, not because we have some paranormal gift, but because 23 years in human behavior, this stuff is so predictable. Right now, we're going to train doctors right now how to have all your patients have more confidence in you and the inside out strength and health of chiropractic, but more confidence in their doctor and the doctor's team as their leader than what's going on outside. And when we can do that, man, you're going to not only maintain your practice, better than that, you're going to flourish. You're not going to go from survival, you're going to go into thriving. You're going to go into growing. You're going to become a leader that people are going to seek, because this is not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense to some people, and the people that are aware, they are going to be looking for you. So here's my suggestion. Start studying now. Start preparing now, or you are going to run into an urgent situation in December, January, when we are in the height of flu season. We don't know what's going to happen, but we've already seen what's happened in the past with this type of shot. And so I'm just encouraging you now. We live in a new world. A new world is coming. Don't get so comfortable now that you're not preparing for what's coming. Listen to what's going on in the outside world. Let's handle this in advance. Let's bring as many people, as many patients as we can, as many people through this, feeling empowered, not getting sick, taking control of their health, and standing up for our freedoms, because what we do right now is going to determine what happens in this transition in the year, in this next flu season, and what's happening in the world today. So let's create leaders, not just patients, and let's switch their confidence from outside in to inside out with you as their leader. All right, gang, love and appreciate you. Let's take control. Let's be great leaders with the best inside out healthcare system that's ever been created, and that's chiropractic. Hey, also go to Elite Coaching with your doctors, general public, and get the book Back to Health. It has all medical studies on the relationship between posture, health, disease, strong immune system. There's a whole science you're not seeing on CNN. It's called neuroimmunology, the relationship between your nervous system, your posture, the strength of your immune system. It's all in there, gang. Get that book, and let's make a difference in your life and be leaders to make a difference in other people's lives. Now is the time. That's why you're here. Okay, love you guys.